And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at the Towers of Arkhanos 5th player expansion. So Towers of Arkhanos, it's a game that I enjoyed. I actually have it in the Dice Tower library, and you're building towers of meeples and dice. This adds a 5th player, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's going to be a really fast review here. I'm assuming you already know how to play it. There's just a few minor changes here. Let's take a look. As I said, you're adding a 5th player, so hooray, there's now white wizards. We also have more dice that are added to the pool. Now, oddly enough, they did not add enough dice. They said that the new game for 5 players takes 10 rounds. Goes to the star here. Ooh, you go to the star that, in the original game we didn't touch. But there's not enough dice to go to the 10th star. So either you play 9 rounds, or you're going to take dice off the mana pool and throw them back in the bag. The rules don't say anything in the expansion. I went through the base rules. I couldn't find anything there either. I went online and they said use the dice from the mana pool. I would just have added 1 more die of each color. That would have solved the problem. Or you could just play 9. But if you play with 9, then there could be an argument that 1 player is at a disadvantage because they only got to go first once. But okay, so they also had more of these chips. Oh, finally, we need more chips, that's for sure. And then more tower pieces. And this is the whole crux of the set. Hey, there's more tower pieces. There's no real new rules here, just new towers adding a variety. Dual colors. Ooh, dual colors. Any color you want, just got to be a 6. Here, the colors can be anything you want, but the numbers all have to be different. Here, the colors have to be different. Here, the colors can be different, but the number has to be the same. So whoever number, if I put a 1 on one of them, they all have to be 1s from here on out. Here, the colors all have to be different. Here, the colors all have to be the same. And here, they have to be 1 different. So if I put a 5 here, I can put a 6 or a 4 down because they cascade like that. So that's what the new things add, and that is everything in this expansion. Component-wise, this is the new tower or the old tower. Can't really tell much of a difference between them. The new dice and the old dice, I believe I could tell a difference, I think, on the yellows. Let's look at the blues, too. It's super minor. It doesn't notice and doesn't affect the game at all. The new white meeples, great. You throw them in with red, yellow, blue, green. Hooray. So interestingly enough, this allows me to take a look at Towers of Arkhanos again, and I really enjoy the lightness of this game, where it's just a light, fluffy, fun game that has more than meets the eye inside it. I enjoy that. The building the towers, it looks like a dexterity game, but it's not, and this holds up really well. 5th player expansions. You should know, if you watch a lot of my reviews, I'm not a big fan of expansions that add more players because that's usually a problem for the game. It just makes it longer. Happily, in this case, this works well with 5. The game did not slow down much at all. The 5th player adds another dynamic to putting the towers out there. It's much more, towers finish much faster in this case, and I like that. The only thing this is, if you want a 5th player, it's worth getting, or if you want a few more tower 4s. Other than that, the fact that they don't mention the missing dice I found to be somewhat problematic. At least I dinged it a bit for that. But I do think that now there's very few lighter games that go up to 5 players that fit this kind of thing, Ticket to Ride being one, and this being another one. So this is a nice expansion, easy to throw in the base game, get rid of the original box, and have fun. I'm Tom Vasel. We'll see you next time. Dice Tower Judgment, a nice expansion.